The birds are singing, the sun is shining, and I'm wearing my fanciest pants. What's that? It looks like a sword. But it's just floating there in the air, and it's sort of glowing. Oh dear, I'm so good at wearing fancy pants, but so bad at knowing what to do in confusing situations. My friend Mary and her smart cat Starry will know what to do. Mary, Starry, are you here? I need your help.
We're down in the basement doing laundry. Come on down. Hello, Miss Fancy Pants.
Meow, purr, hello.
Mary, Starry, look what I found in the park. It's a sword.
Wow, look at that.
I really hate being underground like this. I can't believe Fierce Nigel sent me away from the land of Nimbus. I was their greatest ninja.
You were never the greatest ninja, Nimdog. Fierce Nigel's the greatest ninja in the land of Nimbus. Anyway, being sent away is just a punishment for battling Fierce Nigel. Oh my gosh.
Keep going, you're good.
Anyway, being sent away is just a punishment for battling Fierce Nigel for the sword and losing.
You just knock it off, Princess. You're my prisoner since I stole you from those jerks in Nimbus. It just shows how smart I am, since I know stealing the princess will weaken the land, and I'm smart enough to hide you underground, where those morons will never think to look. Soon they'll be so weak that I'll return and fight again and win that sword. Keep digging.
I can't, Nimdog. We've hit a wall.
Shh! Someone's talking on the other side.
What should we do with the sword?
So you say it just fell from the sky and floated over the ground?
Yes, it was the strangest thing.
Well, if it fell from the sky, then that must be where it came from. We'll have to find a way to get back.
A sword that fell from the sky? That can only be the sword of Nimbus. You get in there and steal it for me, Princess.
I won't do it.
Yes, you will. As long as you wear that magic amulet I stole, you will have to do whatever I say. And I know that as a princess of the land of clouds, you can make yourself transparent, just like a cloud. So get in there and get me that sword.
Don't be scared. I'm here to help you. That sword is the precious sword of Nimbus. You have to return it to the keeper, Fierce Nigel, in the land of the highest clouds. I have to go. Hurry, run. I didn't get it.
Drat! Well, we'll just have to follow them and steal it.
adventure with you ladies in a brand new deluxe Aeropilo 9000 hot air balloon.
We don't have time for your business tactics today, girls. We have an emergency.
We have to get this sword up to the land of Nimbus as soon as possible, up in the highest clouds.
We know you've visited there before. Can you take us there?
What do you think? If we can't make a sale, we might as well do a good deed. I guess the Aeropilo 9000 could use the test flight. We'll do it.
I think we'll just tag along on this trip. I haven't seen my old enemies in a while.
It will be wonderful to see my kingdom again, even if it's only for a minute. We come from down on Earth. I'm Starry. This is Mary. This is Miss Fancy Pants. This is Gina and Samantha. We come from down on Earth.
This sword fell from the sky while I was walking in the park.
We were told it
Belonged to the land of Nimbus. We've had a long journey up to the clouds to bring it back.
A long but comfortable journey. And a fully equipped Airpower 9000.
That is our lost sword of Nimbus. We've been looking all over the earth below for it. Fierce Nigel, the keeper of the sword, must have dropped it. We've all been so sad since Princess Lily disappeared, and her absence is weakening and weakening the land of Nimbus. Even the clouds are getting weaker since she disappeared. That must be how it fell through when Fierce Nigel dropped it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are you sure that's the right sword?
I'm almost certain, but Fierce Nigel is the only one who will really know. Follow me. Follow me, and we'll take it to him.
Now that the kingdom is weakened, I'll be certain to win a battle against Fierce Nigel, and I'll be the keeper of the sword of Nimbus. We'll follow them, and I'll challenge him to a rematch.
You don't have to fight Ninja. The land of Nimbus would be happy to have you as just a regular ninja.
No, I must be the greatest ninja in all the land, or no ninja at all.
of Nimbus. First I let Princess Lily disappear, and now I've dropped the sword of Nimbus. I've had my ninjas scouring all the clouds and all the earth and have failed to find the princess. Nimbus is growing weaker and weaker without her, and now without the sword, we're doomed. Soon the clouds will all thin out and float away, and the land will fall into earth and break into a million pieces. What can I do to save Nimbus and prove my worth as the greatest ninja in all the clouds? Johnny, my loyal ninja warrior. Who are these earth creatures?
Fierce Nigel, these people have found and returned the sword of Nimbus.
What? You found my sword? You have thanks of all of Nimbus.
It was nothing. I could have done it while taking a cat nap, which I could really use. These clouds look so soft. When I mentioned they couldn't have done it without the help of the monkey business hot air balloon company. If you're ever in need in world-class conveniences, keep us in mind. Take one of our cards.
Nindog, how do you dare return to the land of Nimbus? You left in such great shame. And Princess Lily, I see he has tracked you somehow.
I fear you're correct, Fierce Nigel.
Ha! I hear your wonderful land of Nimbus isn't doing so hot these days. I even hear you dropped your sword. That's unheard for a truly great ninja warrior. I do believe the ninja rulebook says that any ninja who drops his sword may be challenged for an ownership of it. I demand a rematch.
Well, Nindog, I had always hoped that exile would teach you the ways of a good and true ninja warrior. Being a great ninja is not about who has what sword or who won what battle. It's about protecting and helping the land of Nimbus.
Ha! Those sound like the words of a ninja too weak and too afraid to fight. I demand you accept my challenge. Hand me one of my many magic swords I've collected when I was underground, tunneling through all the palaces and fortresses down on the earth.
So that's where you've been, underground? I'm so sorry, Princess Lily. We tried so hard to find you.
Enough! Prepare to battle! Each sword possesses a magical power more terrible than the next. Although, I guess I don't know what any of them actually do.
Oh dear, it looks like that one froze him.
But not before the sword of Nimbus knocked Nindog's sword from his hand. Yay, Fierce Nigel!
Drat! Hand me another sword, Princess, on the double!
It's going to rain. I can't get my beautiful fur wet.
These are really great magical swords.
Do you have one that can play us some music?
Ha! You think you've defeated me? I've saved the best for last. This one came from the deepest vaults at the Palace of Peace. It's the biggest, fanciest sword I've ever seen. And now it shall be to your demise. Give it to me. Give me the sword of peace.
It's so beautiful.
And so fancy. And so sharp. Oh no.
What is happening? What is this strange feeling? I've never felt it before. But holding this sword, I sort of just want to put it down and not fight anymore.
You silly ninja. This is what you get for going around stealing swords that don't belong to you. You said you stole it from the Palace of Peace? Well, then it's a sword that brings peace. Hooray!
The king of Nimbus is saved.
And so is Princess Lily.
The amulet, the spell, it's broken. My kingdom, I've returned.
Welcome back, my princess.
Wow, everybody. Look, the clouds are growing thicker. I can feel it with my whiskers.
But what am I supposed to do now? I've always been evil. What am I going to do?
We can always use an extra salesman at the Monkey Business Hot Air Balloon Company. And I do like your charisma.
Really? Because I enjoyed that balloon ride, even if I was just dangling.
Yeah, come on. We'll show you the ropes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right.
Yes, we'd better go. These clouds are just soaking my fancy pants.
And my whiskers. Thank you for defeating Nindog and releasing me from the amulet spell, Fierce Nigel. Truly, you are the greatest ninja in the land of Nimbus.
All in a day's work, my lady.
And you are truly a loyal servant of the land of Nimbus. Having proved yourself, you may now enter ninja training just as you always wanted.
Yes, thank you, princess.
Please, princess, we must go tell your subjects you've returned. The land of Nimbus will be a joyful land tonight.